guys, it's Grace. So I probably look like a mess, but it's like 10 o'clock at night because I never film a video besides if it's at night. It's the 9th of February already and I haven't filmed my February TBR, so need to do that. You probably see books in the background, but those are the books that I'm going to pick out of for my TBR. I'm kind of doing it a little bit different than last month because I don't know. You'll see when I get to that part. Well, I don't know if I'm going to do a January wrap up because I didn't read that many books. Like I read a couple, but not much. So I might do like January and February wrap up, like every 2 months I'll do like a wrap up. We're just gonna go ahead. And I already read a book this month and I'm like in the middle of another book. Good, because it's the 9th, you know. So the first book I wanted to read this month was the first book in the Angus Thongs and Full Frontal Snogging. I think that's what it's called. Is that what it's called? It's a middle grade series. I think it's called the Georgia Nicholson series. And I read the first one like in middle school, but I wanted to reread it because they had the audiobooks that you can download from your library if you have like an app from the library. And so I wanted to listen to the first one. The next book I want to read this month is Fight Club by Chuck Palahniuk. And this was in my top 10 books I want to read this year video. I'm like halfway through the audiobook because I also got the audiobook from my library. And so I was really into the audiobook until I got like halfway and then I was like falling asleep. So need to I need to rewind a little bit and then continue listening. It's only like 200 something pages for the whole book and I already got like 90 or something like that pages listened to. Yeah, so I need to finish this and then this is where the fun part comes in. I was gonna get my sister to film this video with me, but she's not, so I'll just somehow do it by myself. So I have 3 different stacks of books and I want to pick a book from each stack because I'm trying to do like a TBR of 5 books because I don't think I'll read much more than 5 books. I've been in like such a slump. I think 5 books TBR is good, even though I didn't complete 5 books in January, but it's okay. Here's the first stack, and these are some of the books that I want to read like throughout the year, the top 10 books I need to read this year. And so I wanted to pick one book from this series. So I was gonna get my sister just to randomly pick a book, but since she wouldn't be in the video, I'm just gonna look at them and pick. I think I'm gonna go with this one again. I know this was in my last TBR, but I'm like determined to read it this year. I don't know why I never want to pick this book up. I want to read it. I know, I think it's because I haven't like seen the best reviews for it, but I want to make my own decision if I like it or not. And it's been in every TBR like I've ever posted, so I'm gonna pick this as my 3rd book to read this month. This is the next stack of just random books that I want to read. This is the first book in this series, and that's the 2nd book. I bought both of them because I really want to read the Batman one, but obviously I had to read the first book first. And then this is an ARC that I got at some book event that I went to at Barnes & Noble, and I won like a prize of who knows the most YA, I don't know. And so that was one of the books that I won, and it's an ARC, and it comes out in February. And then this book is from the Best Friend Buys My Books Challenge, and it's one of the books Chelsea chose for me. I think I'm just gonna pick Wonder Woman, and then if I want to read Batman, then I'll continue. This one doesn't feel like it's that long. Batman one's definitely shorter. So this book is the 4th book that I want to read this one. It's Wonder Woman by Leigh Bardugo, and I really want to read some more Leigh Bardugo books, so good. This one follows like, I think teenage years of DC superheroes. Not entirely sure because I don't really like reading like the description or the synopsis. Collector's edition poster inside. Excuse me. That's kind of cool. I bet they have one in the Batman one too. And also the Batman book is a signed copy by Marie Lu, so that's really cool. So let me show you the next stack. I picked these 5 like romance books that I have. I read like half of this book and never finished it. I don't know why I never did, because I was in a slump, I guess. So that's why I put this one in there. This one Chelsea gave me that she had and she didn't want it anymore, so I took it to see if I liked it. This need to read. because it's in my top 10 books I need to read this year, and I just really want to read it. This I found at a Goodwill, and it sounds cute, and this is like 3 books in ones, but it's like a fairy tale retelling, and I'm kind of feeling that. So honestly, it's probably gonna be a terrible book. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I don't know if it's gonna be the best quality book, but I think I'm gonna go with Kissed by Cameron Doki. And yeah, it has 3 stories. Let me see if I can find you the titles. The titles are Belle, Sunlight and Shadow, and Winter's Child. So that's the book I choose. I don't know why. It's just something I want to read. Here are the 4 physical books, and then I have an audiobook from the library, even though this one's also an audiobook. So these are the books I want to read this year. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Like this video and subscribe to our channel. Let me know in the comments which book you want to read this month the most, or give me your TBR, whatever you want to do. Talk to me about books in the comments. Thank you guys. Bye.